When you hold a bunch of house keys in your hand, you hold the absolute power to decide who gets through the door. For 3 decades, the physical SIM card has been exactly that kind of key to our digital identity. Phone screen broken? Dropped into water? No problem. You simply pull out the SIM tray, insert it into an old phone sitting in a drawer, and instantly reconnect with the world. Control sits right at your fingertips. But now, that door is being welded shut. Technology companies are removing SIM trays, forcing users to switch to a chip permanently soldered onto the motherboard, an eSIM. But is it really just about saving space? Or behind that convenience, are we willingly surrendering control over our own devices? Welcome to Everyday Things Explained. $1,000 weak point. The SIM card itself was never the problem. The core microchip inside the nano SIM you use today is almost exactly the same size as the core inside the bank card-sized SIM from 1991. Its entire evolution has really been nothing more than a process of shaving away plastic. The real problem, the one engineers hate, lies in the reading mechanism, the SIM tray assembly. Inside a modern smartphone, every square millimeter is expensive. The SIM tray assembly, ejector spring, and card contacts consume an enormous amount of space. That empty space could be used for a larger battery or a better camera system. And cutting a hole through the metal frame is like building a submarine, then cutting a mail slot into its side. It becomes a critical weak point where water and dust can enter, destroying components worth thousands of dollars. Erasing an invisible supply chain. And that is only the problem inside the aluminum frame. On a global scale, SIM cards are a logistics nightmare. Every year, around 5 billion SIM cards are stamped out. This system consumes copper, silicon, and thousands of tons of PVC plastic. They are sealed inside plastic packaging, requiring millions of liters of jet fuel to reach every small retailer. All so you can snap out one tiny chip and throw the entire remaining plastic frame into the trash after just 5 seconds. Eliminating physical SIM cards means shutting down this massive supply chain. Mobile carriers save billions of dollars in operating costs and remove tens of thousands of tons of waste. From an industrial perspective, eSIM is an absolute victory. Power in exchange for security. But the industry's convenience brings us back to the user's trade-off. If your phone is shattered in the middle of the night, you are stranded. You can no longer pull out the card and insert it into a backup phone. The power to switch devices now sits in the hands of the carrier's system. You lose your most basic form of physical freedom. Yet, that loss of control becomes the strongest layer of protection available today. Modern thieves are not after the phone's physical shell, they are after your bank's one-time password. With a physical SIM, a criminal needs only 3 seconds to remove the card, insert it into their own phone, and seize control of your accounts. With eSIM, your identity is soldered directly to the hardware. Permanently locked behind biometric security, you lose the freedom to hold it in your hand, but gain an identity that cannot be removed by a stranger. Reshaping the system. During this transition period, divide your risk. The phone number linked to your bank and primary accounts should be installed as an eSIM to maximize security. If your phone still has a physical tray, keep that slot for a secondary SIM. As protection against device failure, the SIM card is not actually dying. It is simply shedding its outdated plastic shell and becoming pure software. Just as humanity discarded compact discs to move all data into the cloud, though in reality, the cloud is just a massive warehouse filled with roaring servers in the middle of a desert. By the way, why do those warehouses always have to keep their lights off and their temperatures freezing cold? We will decode that in the next video. Thank you for watching. This is Everyday Things Explained.